Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. It's RsSavage, and today I'll be showing you guys if archaeology research missions are profitable, along with the importance of your research team and how it will affect your XP gains, as well as the cost for the missions with Chronotes. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, for those of you who are new to archaeology, right now I'm located in the exam center just southeast of the Archaeology Guild, where you can use your archaeology journal to teleport to. So once you get into this building, you will find a table called the research notes right here. You just want to click manage and you will get to the interface where you'll be doing all your research missions, and you can come back here whenever you see something in your chat when your missions are finished. And to get started, at the top here we have some general research along with some special research, and I've recently just hit 120, so I don't have any special research. But just a quick overview of this will be where all your mystery research things will come in. So if you're studying something during a mystery, all of those research missions will come in here, and you should be completing these because they will have a very important aspect in the mystery in order for you to complete them. And they will also give you some artifacts, which is nice, that you can restore and gain some XP from that. So definitely don't miss out on these missions. They might not be profitable, but 100% do those. As you can see, I have them all finished, and now we're going to be heading over to the general research, where this is going to be pretty important because you're not always going to be able to send out some special research if you don't have the levels for it. So you guys will see in the general research section, all of these research missions are scaled to your level. So since I'm level 120, all of these missions will say at 120 archaeology, and they will also give different XP rates compared to your guys' level. So just keep that in mind. And then another thing to mention is as you go down the line, you will see the cost for the Chronotes will increase, and it starts at a low of 600. This is also respective to my team setup, so this is obviously going to be different for you guys. And then we have a 660, so you see there is a price difference, and there's also an XP difference going from 10k to 11k XP. But that 1k XP really isn't that much when you have to spend 60 extra Chronotes. So I would say it is most beneficial to go with the cheapest one right here, as you will be only losing out on a little bit of XP and still spending a little bit less as well. So it's going to probably even out, or even to make you guys some profit if you're choosing this top one right here. And then next we're going to get into these time slots right here. You can see you can set a bunch of different things, and I'd like to do this as a daily comeback every day. Once reset happens and set on another mission. So 24 hours is going to be probably the best. And you guys can see that the duration right here is actually less than 24 hours, all because of my team setup, which I'll be getting into in just a moment. And then you can also see 14,400 Chronotes will be the cost, and it will give us 240,000 XP, which sounds pretty nice. So now we're going to get into the team. You can see I have a speed modifier of 11% and a cost modifier of 0%. And let's get into this and see exactly how that works. As you guys could probably tell, your team will be very important in making money or even breaking even on these research missions. So I'll leave a link to the wiki in the description how to unlock each of these members. And you might not be able to unlock all of them just because they have different requirements. Some have certain quests you have to complete, mysteries or collection logs, so keep that in mind as we go through. But anything you can do to make some time and also save some money will be beneficial. So let's get right into things. For my team setup, I am using a bunch of the low level beginner people, which is always great for you guys who aren't too far into archaeology, because these will be the people you will be able to use, and they will be very good because you can see this first guy is kind of just a placeholder because he doesn't have a speed or a cost modifier. But next we have someone who does increase speed but does not have a cost modifier, which is exactly what we are looking for. So I have chosen all of the team people that will increase speed but will not increase cost. So we have this as the second person, this guy as the third person as well, giving us a 1%. Fourth person also giving us 1%. And as you guys can see, as you go down, the requirements will get a little bit higher for each of these people. And then the last section here will kind of have different benefits compared to everyone else, besides this person right here who has a speed modifier of 8%, which is absolutely huge. This guy makes a huge difference in saving money. But now that I've gone over the optimal setup to allow you guys to make some profit or sometimes break even from these missions, I'm going to be going over some of the other benefits of the workers down here. You can see this guy gives us a chance to obtain a Tetra Compass piece, but once again, he is such a large cost modifier, I don't believe it would be worth it. So we're going to be moving on to the next guy, who guarantees the discovery of an ancient artifact, which will obviously give you guys a lot more XP. But again, we have a cost modifier of such a large amount. It doesn't seem to be worth it. Unless you guys are rushing 99 arc or 120 arc, it shouldn't really be in your decision to go with these guys, because it is a lot more money compared to going to the route that I was showing you guys earlier with the speed modifiers, without going with the cost modifiers. So next here we have someone who increases research speed, but also has a cost modifier, so that's why we didn't go with this person. Next, we have someone who increases the amount of materials, which does sound pretty good, but I have tested it out and it does not seem to be worth it with the cost modifier. Once again, it's kind of the same as always. And then we have a 10% increase to XP, and if you're trying to rush, it is going to be nice if you want that XP, but it will be pretty expensive with that high cost modifier. And all these people in the middle do have some other things in here not as beneficial as you guys towards the bottom, as those have higher requirements, giving you some better rewards. Well, that's all I have for you guys in this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you did enjoy. But other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.